Dive with us into the sands of time as we journey back to the cradle of civilization, the land of the Sumerians. We're turning the clock back some 6,000 years to an era shrouded in mystery and wonder. Nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in a region known as Mesopotamia, now modern-day Iraq, thrived an enigmatic civilization, the Sumerians. From around 4000 BCE to 2000 BCE, the Sumerians built a society that would become the blueprint for civilizations to come. Yet their origins remain a puzzle. Who were these people who seemingly appeared out of nowhere, with a fully formed language and complex societal structure? Their language, Sumerian, is unlike any other known language, and isolate in linguistic terms, adding to the intrigue of their origin. Woven into their tongue are tales of their worldview, their beliefs and their understanding of their place in the cosmos. This language, expressed through the cuneiform script, is one of humanity's earliest known forms of writing. The Sumerians were not just linguistic pioneers, they were innovators, thinkers, and trailblazers. From the fertile land of Mesopotamia, they coaxed bountiful crops, laying foundations for systematic agriculture. They looked to the heavens, charting celestial patterns, giving birth to the field of astronomy. They built monumental structures, like the towering ziggurats, echoing their profound understanding of architecture. Yet the Sumerians were not an island. Their influence seeped into neighboring cultures and civilizations, leaving imprints that are perceptible even today. Their knowledge, their wisdom, their worldview, all found their way into the cultural, religious, and societal norms of the civilizations that followed. But for all their advancements, the Sumerians remain a civilization shrouded in mystery. Questions about their sudden emergence, their unique language, their untraceable origins all add to the enigma that is the Sumerians. And yet the intrigue only deepens our fascination, propelling us to delve deeper, to understand better, to know more. The Sumerians, a civilization that emerged out of nowhere, left an indelible mark on the annals of human history. As we pull back the veils of time, each revelation only serves to deepen the mystery, to heighten the intrigue, and to underscore the profound impact of this ancient civilization on the world as we know it. The Sumerians were not just inhabitants of ancient times, they were the pioneers of civilization. The Sumerians, thriving in the cradle of civilization Mesopotamia, were a people of remarkable intellect and creativity. They were the architects of numerous innovations that laid the groundwork for modern society. Agriculture, for instance, was a vital part of Sumerian life. They engineered a complex system of irrigation canals, harnessing the power of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers to nourish their crops. These advancements in agriculture not only sustained their civilization, but also allowed it to flourish, setting the stage for the growth of cities and complex societies. In the realm of writing, the Sumerians introduced the world to cuneiform script, one of the earliest known systems of writing. This was a revolutionary leap forward in human communication, enabling the recording of history, laws, and literature. The Epic of Gilgamesh, often considered the world's first great work of literature, was penned in this script. The Sumerians also left indelible marks in the field of mathematics. They developed a sexagesimal system, based on the number 60, a concept still used today in our measurements of time and angles. Architecture was another area where the Sumerians showcased their ingenuity. They built massive stepped structures known as ziggurats, believed to be dwelling places for their gods. These architectural marvels, with their intricate designs and grand scales, were precursors to the famous pyramids of Egypt. The Sumerian civilization, however, did not exist in isolation. Their ideas and innovations greatly influenced neighboring cultures and subsequent civilizations. Their writing system was adopted and adapted by the Akkadians and Babylonians. Their mathematical concepts found their way into Greek and Roman societies. Their architectural prowess inspired structures across the ancient world. The Sumerians, through their remarkable innovations, laid the foundation for future civilizations. Their legacy is a testament to human creativity and innovation, reminding us that even in the distant past, our ancestors were shaping the world as we know it today. The Sumerians had a rich spiritual life filled with gods, myths, and cosmic tales. They believed in a pantheon of gods, each with their own domains, personalities, and stories. At the apex of this divine hierarchy was Anu, the sky god, who ruled over the heavens. His son, Enlil, was the god of wind and storms, a powerful deity who held sway over earth and its inhabitants. Enki, the god of water and wisdom, was a cunning trickster and a benevolent advisor to humanity. And then there was Inanna, the goddess of love, beauty and war, a complex and formidable figure who played a central role in many Sumerian myths. These deities, along with many others, were not distant, abstract entities but active participants in the Sumerian world. They interacted with humans, influenced their destinies, and even walked among them in their tales. One of the most famous of these stories is the Epic of Gilgamesh, a heroic narrative about a legendary king's quest for immortality. This epic, filled with gods, monsters, and existential musings, offers a profound glimpse into the Sumerian worldview. Religious rituals were an integral part of Sumerian life. They held elaborate ceremonies to appease the gods, secure their favor, or seek their guidance. Temples known as ziggurats towered over their cities, serving as both a place of worship and a symbol of the close relationship between the divine and the mortal realms. The Sumerians also had a complex cosmology. They envisioned the universe as a dome-shaped firmament, with the earth floating in a vast sea. Above was the heaven, the realm of the gods, and below was the underworld, a gloomy place where the spirits of the dead resided. The Sumerian religion, a complex web of deities and myths, offered a glimpse into their understanding of the cosmos. This intricate belief system not only shaped their daily lives but also left a lasting impact on subsequent civilizations, influencing their religious thought and literary traditions. The echoes of Sumerian spirituality can still be heard in the mythologies and religions of the modern world. Life in Sumer was a tapestry of roles and routines, woven together by the threads of hierarchy and duty. Picture a society, not unlike our own, where order and organization played a crucial role. The Sumerians lived in a hierarchical society that was largely defined by three main classes: the nobility, the commoners, and the slaves. At the top of this social pyramid were the kings and priests, who held both religious and political power. They were the decision-makers and lawgivers, the intermediaries between the gods and the people. Then came the commoners, a group that included farmers, merchants, and craftspeople. These were the backbone of Sumerian society, working the land, crafting goods, and trading commodities. At the bottom were the slaves, often prisoners of war or people who had fallen into debt, who performed the most menial tasks. But life in Sumer was more than just work and social status. It was also about community and family. The nuclear family was the basic social unit, with marriages arranged by parents, and children starting their education at a young age. Boys typically learned their father's trade, while girls were taught by their mothers to run a household. Education was highly valued in Sumerian society. Young boys attended schools called edubas, where they learned cuneiform, the Sumerian writing system, as well as mathematics and law. This education prepared them for their future roles as scribes, officials, or priests. Trade was also a significant part of Sumerian life. They traded grain, cloth, and craft goods for raw materials like timber, stone, and metals, which were not locally available. Trading networks extended as far as the Indus Valley, Egypt, and Anatolia, making Sumer a bustling commercial hub. The society of the Sumerians, though ancient, was a sophisticated and well-organized one. From the rigid social structure to the importance of family, education, and trade, life in Sumer was a rich tapestry of human experience. It was a society that valued order, knowledge, and commerce, setting a foundation that would influence civilizations for millennia to come. The society of the Sumerians, though ancient, was a sophisticated and well-organized one. Despite our knowledge, the Sumerians continue to baffle us with their enigmatic legacy. The civilization that gave us writing, mathematics, and monumental architecture also left us with a host of unanswered questions. The lost knowledge of the Sumerians is indeed a treasure trove of mysteries that continue to confound historians and archaeologists. For instance, the origins of the Sumerian civilization are still shrouded in mystery. They seem to have sprung up almost out of nowhere, already possessing a fully developed language and complex societal structure. How did this civilization rise to prominence so suddenly, and where did they come from? These are questions that still puzzle researchers today. Another intriguing aspect is the Sumerians' advanced understanding of astronomy. Their astronomical texts depict a detailed knowledge of the celestial bodies and their movements, an understanding that seems uncannily advanced for their time. Where did this knowledge come from, and how were they able to make such accurate observations? Then, there's the enigma of their sudden decline. Around 2000 BCE, Sumerian culture began to fade, absorbed by other emerging cultures. What caused this once thriving civilization to dwindle? Was it natural disaster, invasion, or internal strife? The Sumerians, even after centuries, continue to intrigue us with their unsolved mysteries. These tantalizing questions remind us of our unending quest to understand our past, and the civilizations that have shaped the world we know today. The Sumerians, though lost in the annals of time, live on through their enduring legacy. From the fertile landscapes of Mesopotamia, they gifted us with revolutionary inventions, profound wisdom, and captivating myths. Their strides in agriculture, the birth of writing, mathematical concepts, and architectural marvels like the ziggurats continue to inspire us. Their influence permeates through civilizations that followed, shaping the course of human history. The Sumerians, a civilization that flourished millennia ago, still reverberates through the corridors of time.